Some people see Discord as a social app where you can connect with your friends all around the world. I, however, see it as a safari park. And that's what led me to take a small group on a safari tour to see what weird, wonderful, and odd types of people we may find in the depths of the Discord jungle. And don't forget, if you enjoy watching, why not like, subscribe, and click that notification bell. See you out there, chamrades! In the quiet enclosure, gentlemen, we can see some internet virgins in their natural habitat. So please take pictures, but make sure the flash is off if you wouldn't mind. You can see the bioluminescence in some of these footages. They use this bioluminescence as a way to display to each other. It's very much a status thing for most of them. No, I think this one might be... No, I think this one was the runt of the knitting. See, that's why it's come around to human contact. See, at the moment, what it's doing is posturing to try and establish territory. I think it's identified us as potential threats to its territory. You see how it talks in a monotone standard. Yes, it's rather unhappy with us. We've wandered into its territory, I think. Let me try and communicate with it in its own language. It sometimes is found to bite. We just have to... There we are, we stood our ground and it went away. Okay, Tour Group 1, we've wandered into the middle of a herd of them right now, so let's sit back and see what they do. So, what we found here is this is a herd mentality of them, you see. We found a congregation of them. They seem to be engaging with each other in that typical herd mentality you find of Discord users. Here, you can see this one. He's clearly the alpha male of them all. He's consuming flesh that he's hunted down. This one, clearly, you can tell he has high testosterone due to the amount of facial hair. It's the big giveaway for them. Look as he consumes the flesh. Now, you know, lions often consume 70% of the carcass, but this alpha male here, he consumes 100% of the carcass. Nothing goes to waste. They're a remarkable species. Remarkable species.
But Mr. West, I thought that our male's normally attractive.
No. In their culture, this is considered... we're gifted to see this right now. If we sit back, see how they interact.
Mr. Tour Guide, do you mind if I take pictures?
Yes, but keep the flash off. My goodness, look, they're doing a form of rudimentary dance. This tends to be how they initiate a challenge to each other. Let's see how the alpha male responds.
These the Auroris femboyalis?
No, these aren't that particular species yet. However, if you do communicate with them with whale call, you may get some sort of response. Give it a try, go on. Right, here we are, Tour Group 1. As we can see... Oh, you're here for the tour. Fantastic. Well, as we can see, at the moment we have we have two dominant alpha males in this enclosure. They may come to blows. I can't tell if this top, the one in the left corner, he seems to be choosing territory. I don't know if he's quite ready to settle down, but the alpha male of this particular herd, as you can see, he's what they call in the business smoking a fat doobie, I believe.
Are these ones the Discordialis femboyos?
No, the femboyos. The big tell is that femboyos often lack the telltale signs of they have lack of testosterone. These two are, as you can see, alpha males within their environment. Now, within this particular genus, you don't actually call them alpha males; you call them sigma males. To find a Discord moderatus, they're often drawn through commotion. So what we have to do is find a young juvenile male shouting racial slurs. That tends to draw in the Discord moderatus, and then you may get to see one in action.
They smell weird.
No, you don't understand. They smell weird to us, but that's because they're releasing their pheromones. So you see these two at the top, they're the alpha males, and they're releasing testosterone. It causes fear in most of us.
Mr. West, is that an eagle?
No. It's easy to confuse. So, hold to. Let me explain the difference in the species. So, Discord user eGirlus, they actually evolved from Gothgirlus. You see, Gothgirlus were the original. Now, as we can see, this is an original Gothgirlus. You see, and they're quite a remarkable species for the most part. They often, they're very nocturnal. You can tell by their black attire. They don't like the daylight. Some have often accused them of being vampires. Now, while there's some merit to be had in that, a lot of them are too socially awkward to actually try and consume blood. So they often find themselves starving to death, you see. You can... Now, as it presently stands, we're talking amongst ourselves, but it's possible that they don't actually understand us. Now, there is a way, as I said in the top one, the best way to communicate with them is whale call. So if you follow my lead, we may be able to communicate with them.